What's up, YouTube? Brian here, back in with another video. And today's it's kind of a different video. We're just going to sit and chat for a few minutes. I'm going to give you guys some things that I know about that's going on in the rod fishing industry going into 2020. I think there's some interesting information for all of you rod snobs out there like myself. But first off, I just want to say that if you're looking between now and Christmas for some really good deals on rods, reels, tackle, all that kind of stuff, my December Omnia code is sitting down in the description. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen. You can use it right now to go onto Omnia and get 15% off a lot of things. So just go check out the code, see what it works on. I'm not going to call out specific things, but it might work on things that you might not expect. So go on there, lock up your last minute Christmas shopping for your friends, family, or yourself. If you want to grab rods, reels, tackle, that kind of stuff, definitely check out Omnia. Use my code. It is down in the description. All right, that being said, there's a couple things that I've learned going into 2020 about some of the fishing rods that we all know and love. We're going to start first with Shimano. So what I know is 100% the Shimano Ex-Pride line is getting a full reboot. The rods are out there. I think we've all seen some leaked pictures of some of the Shimano Pro staff using the new version of the Ex-Pride, like demo testing models, I'm assuming, out on a lot of the professional bass tournaments last year. It is 100% confirmed that the Ex-Pride reboot is happening. When those rods are actually going to be able to be purchased by people like you and me, I have no idea. I'm assuming a lot of this stuff is going to be teed up for Bassmaster Classic next year, maybe even ICAST later next year. But anyways, the point being, keep an eye out for Shimano Ex-Pride sales happening this spring. And as the dealers and everybody get ready for the new version of the Ex-Prides to come in, they will be closing out and selling out the old ones. So it might be some great opportunities to get Ex-Prides on sale, maybe this winter, looking to the spring. But when they go on sale, they're going to go on sale. So keep an eye out for the places that actually have Ex-Prides. When they go on sale, scoop them up. The new version of the Ex-Pride is going to be very similar to the Zodius reboot. It's going to have that monocoque back end of the rod. It's going to still have all those silver accents. It's probably going to still have the high power X. I don't know what kind of updates it's going to have besides the handle. I guess we're going to find out. But anyway, it is 100% happening. The Shimano Ex-Prides that we know and love, the models that are out right now, are only probably going to be out there for maybe another 4 or 5 months before they get rebooted. Before the new ones make it to the market. So Ex-Prides are getting a reboot. Number two, I've seen some emails from Megabass customer support that the USA Destroyer models, it's been a rumor for a while that the USA Destroyer models like the FMJ, the Addermine, the Automat, the Brigand, all those really popular, Mark 48, all those really popular longer Megabass Destroyer rods are going to be re-releasing in a new version coming out this summer. Now, we've been told it's going to be summer. We don't know exactly, are they going to be P5s, which means the price is going to go up a little bit. I'm assuming they'll probably be P5s, but anyways, my point is, if you really want a Megabass US Destroyer rod, maybe don't overpay for those things going into next spring, because there's going to be a new version of all those rods coming out. So look for a return of the US Destroyer models to the Megabass lineup sometime next summer. Don't know anything else besides that. If you do, leave a comment in the description. I don't know. I'm guessing they're going to be P5s. So the last bit of news is on the St. Croix front. So St. Croix has officially retired the Legend Tournament Bass as of November. Now, I haven't seen any restocks of the Legend Tournament Bass rods basically all last year. So I assumed they were going to be discontinued, but it is official. They've stopped making the Legend Tournament Bass. And apparently the new version of the LTB, the Legend Tournament Bass Series, is going to be debuting at Bassmaster Classic this coming spring. So if you're a fan of the Legend Tournament Series, those rods are going to be completely rebooted and they're going to be re-released, probably in that same price point. I guess St. Croix, they've had a big hit with the Victory rods. They're retooling and rebooting the Legend Tournaments. Now, I've never been a big fan of the Legend Tournament rods. I bought them when they first came out. I actually have owned probably about 6 to 7 models in the Legend Tournament Bass series, and the only one I liked was the jerkbait rod. The rest of the rods did not like. I think when they came out, the Legend Tournament Bass was a really great value proposition, because when they came out, they were pretty high end and pretty trick for the time. but I think their rods got completely leapfrogged by a lot of rods in that price point, and even rods cheaper. So I think Legend Tournament bass got pretty long in the tooth. They're heavy. They're they're kind of overall heavy. They're extremely poorly balanced. Not all that sensitive. So anyways, the point is, Legend Tournament Bass is getting a full reboot. I'm excited to see what St. Croix does with the LTB series. I hope they really knock that out of the park. So look for that this coming Bassmaster Classic in 2020. At least, maybe not the rods won't be available, but St. Croix typically likes to show off and debut things before you can actually go out and buy them. St. Croix is one of the companies that they take care of the dealers first before the online purchases. So you'll probably see these Legend Tournament Bass rods pop up at your local tackle shops and your big box stores versus being able to get them off like Tackle Warehouse or the other online places right away. So anyway, point is, new stuff coming from Shimano, new Ex-Prides. We're going to see the relaunch of the Megabass US Destroyer models sometime next summer, and then St. Croix is going to come out of the gate with the new Legend Tournament Bass. So for those of us who are into high-end rods, I think 2020 is going to be a cool year because we're going to see some retooling and some reboots of some of our favorites. They're going to come back. They're going to be in new fancy packaging. Who knows, maybe some new models. So I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I think some of this stuff is going to be really interesting, and I'll hopefully get my hands on a few of these rods as they come out, and we'll review them and we'll check them out and see how they compare to the old ones. So that's all I got on this video. So please, if you got any comments, thoughts, things you'd like to see from these rod companies, drop it in the description. Let's have a little conversation. As usual, check me out on Instagram. I am at Punch Fishing on Instagram. I post a lot of stuff. I'm always doing cool things in my stories. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, please hit like and subscribe. I much appreciate that. And until the next video, we will see you soon.